Fear is the path to the dark side.
We begin tonight with breaking news. Calls and emails flood into NBC 10 News after reports of several loud bangs. This is in Northeast Philadelphia and Lower Bucks County. Fire and emergency units race to the scene, but it is still not clear what has happened here. Let's get right to NBC 10's Claudia Rivera, who is live on the scene in Northeast Philadelphia. Claudia.
Well, Renee, a very strange situation out here. You can see behind me there are multiple crews out here, the fire department, police department, as well as crews from PICO and PGW. This is the area of Knights Road and Fairdale Road here in Northeast Philadelphia. Here's what we know. At about 9:30 tonight, the fire department started getting multiple calls of what some people here describe as a possible explosion. Some people I've been talking to here at the scene tell me that it actually felt like a minor earthquake. Whatever it was, at this point, investigators have not been able to determine what that explosion was or if it was even an explosion. But people out here say it lasted only a few seconds. Here's what some of those folks had to say.
Every tremor.
This one.
That vibration, the house vibrated several times. One heavy, several time vibration.
It sounded like something above you fell down. And we looked outside to see if there was anything there, and there wasn't.
It sounded like someone hit the building, like a car. It was just a shake, and next thing you know, the cops and everything were here. And someone said a house blew up, and everyone came running out, and no one knows what it is.
So again, investigators are still trying to determine what it was. I'm going to read some information. I just got an update from our desk back at the station. Emergency officials in Lower Bucks County have also received numerous calls about a large boom and the ground shaking, just like some folks were describing out here. There are no reports of damage or any outages. PGW has not found any leaks at this point. Real interesting. The emergency crews out here have also contacted the U.S. Geological Survey to see if this could have been an earthquake. At this point, though, no reports of anything like that from the U.S. Geological Survey. So at this point, we don't know what it was that happened. But again, a lot of people, it brought a lot of people out here. Everyone trying to figure out what this was. That's the latest here in North Philadelphia. Claudia Rivera, NBC 10 News.
Well, we now know what caused the earth to shake last night in Northeast Philadelphia. It was, in fact, an earthquake. Chopper 10 was over the scene last night at Knights and Fairdale Roads. This is near the Franklin Mills Mall. Neighbors in Northeast Philly and Lower Bucks County started calling the fire department around 9:30 last night, saying they heard a big boom and felt the ground shake. Several emergency crews rushed to Northeast Philadelphia to check it out. They stayed out all night and into this morning. Late this afternoon, the U.S. Geological Survey declared it was an earthquake with a magnitude of 1.7. Dave Warren is back with us to explain. I'm sure people in the Northeast are surprised tonight. Many thought they were experiencing an explosion.
Right, yeah, the sounds, it certainly sounded like that. A lot of people called in, said it sounded like a big boom, and then the ground shook a little bit. Now, this earthquake, the center was in Northeast Philadelphia, about 10 miles northeast of Center City. That was the center. It was about 2 miles down. That's an estimate. And the geology in this area, normally earthquakes are felt over a larger area than, say, ones out west. Now, a magnitude of 1.7, not even considered a minor earthquake. It's considered a micro earthquake, and not many, really, it's not felt in most cases. Now, this was one exception yesterday with a lot of calls coming in, but the magnitude of 1.7 there, a micro earthquake happened yesterday evening about 9:30. Of course, I put more information on our NBC 10 Facebook page, the link to the USGS write-up about what happened last night. Go ahead.
Odd, and we're glad it wasn't serious.
Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.